in your pocket. Watch the way he matches Middleton's strides on this drive.
It's all you, MP.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
to celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. So here's Miami's starting group. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Tyler Hero out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for San Antonio, Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's prime time in at the three. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. We'll be watching the battle between MP and Jimmy Butler. It marks the first time ever meeting between these two terrific players.
When you talk about tenacious competitors, Jimmy Butler is right at the top of the list. A powerful frame, and he's tireless in pursuit of the win.
And there could be something of a feeling out process here, or maybe these teams feel confident in their preparation and are ready to just go at it.
Here's prime time. The Heat getting the bucket. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Now Rozier, and the pass to Hero. He kicks it to Martin. Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. Over Wembanyama, and the basket by Rozier.
And this team relies on Rozier's decision-making and using the pick there to create a shot for himself.
Now the Spurs, Smitty, managed to end their 2023 season on a win, but last in the West, but with hope for the future.
You're right, Kevin. Tied for worst record in their conference. But everyone knew that team was rebuilding, and bingo, they got the #1 pick, Victor Wembanyama.
Prime time. No good on the three.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Wembanyama against Adebayo. Martin from outside. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Prime time's shot is good.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will readily move the ball to a more open guy.
Now, here's Rozier. Pass to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. And there's Rozier on the assist by Martin. Rozier's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. It's Martin on the wing. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's prime time. From outside, off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Hero against Vassell. Passes to Butler. The kick out to Rozier. Off target from three-point range. San Antonio's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender. Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing, and his shot.
From past the arc. And it's prime time missing. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Right side, Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Took him no time at all on that one. That's 12 points for prime time.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Number 1, Tyler Hero.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Prime time's shot is good.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Robinson up top. Over in the corner, Hero. Here's Adebayo. Collins grabs the miss.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Prime time's shot is good.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Here's Hero. After the made shot from prime time, pass to Adebayo. Over Collins. That misses off the backboard. San Antonio leading. How about this run break they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
There's Hero with the three. No good on the shot. Got it off in time, and he drains the three, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And
the previous play is over.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Spurs lead by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Jovic in at the 4. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. Hero, no good. Out left to the wing. A 3-ball, and that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from Primetime. Primetime's got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio. Timeout called, the Heat. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Could you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Trey Jones comes in for Devontae Graham. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Rozier comes in for Robinson. Out to the right wing. Love against Wembanyama. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Love.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants, finds a wide open teammate.
Jones, the pass to Primetime. There's the triple. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management.
And again for 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game.
Oh, man, MP really attacking. He's seeing the floor nicely and taking advantage.
Spurs leading by 13. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific
ball movement.
The pass to Jaquez. Here's Adebayo. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Jones against Rozier. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Rozier. Heat moving the ball around. A wide open look for Love. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists now tonight. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. And then for Miami, Jimmy Butler comes in for Kevin Love. Robinson is subbed in for Tyler Hero. Passes it to Primetime. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rozier the pass to Butler. Fades away. Collins grabs the miss.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again. Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
The Heat trail by 15. 46 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Adebayo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
And it's prime time missing. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Unloads from 9. Butler, no good. Spurs leading by 13. From the wing. And he nails the jumper. Primetime's got 42 in the game.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Offensive rebound. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
And so it's San Antonio. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Looking at Miami, this is a game they should win. On paper, it's not really that competitive. But you know what? They still have to prove it on the floor.
It's a gimme, Kenny. If they lose this, I'll eat my suit.
And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Spurs.
The key number of the first half, 3. These guys keep taking them. They keep making them. And they spread the floor wide open. It makes everything easier.
Yeah, it seems like their challenge now is, how do you stay this hot? And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Primetime.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Primetime and at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Adebayo.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
San Antonio leading by 11. Here's prime time.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Well, Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA. And all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised. And his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat culture.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Miami. Here's Hero. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Jones. Still yet to score. From deep. Good! Another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's prime time. Misses the three. The Heat trail by 14. Butler with the ball. Now defended by prime time.
Great idea from Jimmy. The mid-range is normally open in today's NBA.
Inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Timeout called, the Heat. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Butler finds Martin. No good from outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Spurs leading by 14. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Rozier.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Over to the left wing. The tray. Hits it again. Wow.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the fourth most 50-point games in a single season.
And this is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
The Heat trail by 12. Hero kicks to Butler. Outside, Martin. Good ball movement here by Miami. It's deflected.
Reading the eyes of the shooter, Jeremy Sohan, denying the chance for a bucket.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
The Spurs shooting their first foul shot of the night. And that one falls for Vassell. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
5 to shoot. Butler. And he gets it to go from the high post. Butler's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And the Spurs with some changes. Branham's checked in, and Devontae Graham subbed in for Jones. And Miami also making a switch. Richardson, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Here's primetime, and another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The Heat trail by 15. And here is Hero. 5 points in the game. And here's Love from the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter for many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level.
6-second difference between the shot and gameplay. To the left wing. Here's primetime. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Primetime's got 56 points in the game. Outside, Hero. The pass to Richardson. Shoots over Graham. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs sitting with a comfortable lead up by. Go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is that.
Making a switch here. It's Jones on the wing. Here's primetime. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place, and that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
On the court for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him, and it's Rozier in at the point guard. To the inside, Martin. And too long on the shot.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
And it's prime time missing. The Heat trail by 20. Rozier looking around. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Rozier. Right side, Butler. Clock at 6. Hook shot on the way. Again, the miss by the Heat. Spurs leading by 20. Here's primetime. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Primetime's got 59 points.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
Outside Butler. The 3. A rebound by the Spurs. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. And it's prime time missing. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Offline with his 3. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Prime time. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's probably one of the easiest assists Jones will have in his career.
Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout
big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for prime time.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And a block like that sends a message, one that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Pass to prime time. Again, the miss by the Spurs. On offense, here are the Heat. To the paint. And finished off by Martin.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Here's prime time. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. The feed now to Butler. Makes it off the glass.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate, just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Here's prime time. The wing jumper off target. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Great effort. Nicely done.
Yeah, wait for the shooting star.
Oh, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, well, it would have been. But after a 2-hour drive on a dirt road, I realized I forgot the lasagna.
No, you did.
I did. I did you not.
Did you at least see the shooting star?
No, I left the telescope in the other car.
Wow. That's double unfortunate. So you just sat and talked?
Yeah, for 4 hours in the middle of the night. I'm tired now.
As far as marriage go, I like Hughie every day, but I don't want to get to a point where personality.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. the last thing that we want is for experience to guide every decision we make. We have a nice resume collection, but we lose a sense of teamwork.
Beyond that, we lose a sense of chemistry.
And without
Finally
no
getting
basket,
excited
right?
for my daughter's dance recital. After all my few games, as the last two champions, they'll talk about their team efforts.
And I'm proud to be a part of the organization that values that. Although we can wait for the top off.
So, look, we'll just give them all back and get them scheduled for Wednesday, Tuesday.
And I think he could be a real asset to us. Sounds great. When can you come in? I want to set it up ASAP, but I know your schedule is slow. Long term, another the analytics guys only there. So I'll move some stuff around. You meet next week? I'll make it happen. Just give me a couple options. I'll shoot you.
Wow, you guys don't let up, huh? Felt like you're punishing that team for something.
So obviously we've been doing the endorsement thing for a little while now. I got sick of having, one file on my laptop, one on my phone. We got one on your phone, one under the coffee machine. So I put everything in one place. It's in the cloud. You can access it wherever you are. Stay on top of things.
Pop, the cloud?
What?
What is this, 1998?
What do you mean that's what it's called?
We don't say the cloud. Just say online, Pop.
Boy, will you just look at this? I'm trying to help you out.
Let me see what you got here, old man.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything?